you're doing. I hate that it feels so. I'm not scared, there's nothing to run from. I'm not scared, there's nothing to run from. Well, I feel like I'm falling for someone. I feel like I'm falling for someone. I'm not scared, there's nothing to run from. I'm not scared, there's nothing to run from. Well, I feel like I'm falling for someone. I feel like I'm falling for someone else. You can hold my hand in a crowded place, but just hold me close enough that they don't see my face. Why don't you come right here? Let's see how you taste. Then just hold me close enough that they don't see my face. Like that kind of guy to play me tonight. I hate what you're doing, I hate that it feels so right. You should wear out of their sight. They're staring through the car lights. I hate what you're doing, I hate that it feels so.
Hi, chat. Oh, that's so loud. Hi, chat. How are we today? We here to feel it. Yes, Stream Elements, thank you. I know, I went live a little later than I wanted to. It's fine, chat, it's fine. I totally did do 2 songs and then forget to hit the go live button. It's fine. Need a place to stay alive. Damn. We're playing Doki Doki as that says. I am just a freak. We're live. We're live. I'm affiliate now. Oh my god. Very exciting. Just a freak. We got the dark lights on. We got my... I look so white. Oh my god. What if I, hang on, I got this. So how are we doing, chat? I don't know how long it's gonna take until my mods get here. Where are my mods? Bro, where are my mods? Time. Won't wake up this time. Won't wake up this time. Won't wake up this time. Well, in that case, chat. My mods are here. Today is a great day. We're playing Doki Doki. I'm pretty sure my mod Alec set it up so it should go off every couple, 15 minutes, I think. I'm trying my best to learn how to draw chibis. I need mods in my chat, though! I don't want them to go too off the walls. Let me open up Doki Doki. Doki Doki bow. The soundtrack for Doki is really good. There we go. Hi, Doki. Oh, great! Okay, chat. We're turning off the music. Sorry. Gaming! You're not the only artist here. I actually, fun fact, I have commissioned someone. Smile. Capture a specific window. Doki Doki. Capture Doki Doki. Can you capture Doki Doki? We're gonna have this problem again for like 15 minutes where it just doesn't capture Doki. A beautiful black screen. I know! Oh, there it is! Okay. This game is not for those who are easily disturbed. Why is it so off-centered? What? Doki. Doki Doki. There we go. There we go. Oh, chat, I can't see you whatsoever. It's fine. Chat, it's fine. You don't need to be seen on screen. Psychological horror, my favorite. Okay. The tiniest black bar on the top of my screen. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I fixed it. Okay. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed, and individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit the Ddlc mode warning. Chat. Don't watch if you don't like psychological horror or things that have to do with depression and anxiety. I saw this game when I was 10. I'm kind of desensitized to it, so just be warned. Doki Dick, at least 13 years of age and you consent to your highly exposure. Hee-hoo, that's me. You can turn off the screen if you want to. I don't mind, Allie. You don't have to watch stream, Allie. It's okay. Chat, is the game loud? It feels loud for me. I feel like the game is a little loud. Game is loud for me, so I'm turning it down in my headphones. Woo! Let's begin with Doki Doki. Oh no, I'm gonna have the voices. I'm a gay man, by the way, and I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, new game. Please enter my name. I am Ashington. I'm Ashington. I can literally only hear you. Oh, wait. Can you hear the game? I'll turn it up a bit. How's that? Sound good? Hey! This is awful. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and I go in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! I overslept again, but I caught you this time. It's developing into a Monokuma type of voice. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ashington. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. I crave violence, so where is it? I'm pretty sure it's pretty tame. At first. The violence has yet to come, I apologize. There is yet to come. My mic cord is stuck, that's fine. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ashington, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in wait, that's wrong voice. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's on about. Soy sauce likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn or socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years before you're not used to the real world. Because you're not used to the real world.
Chat, I can't read. Why is my mic cord so fucked? Hold on, there we go. I fixed my mic cord.
You trust me, right?
Living in a desert, talking to news reporters.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I can promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation, based on true experience. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spaced out, so I came in.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed of your fucking inability. You don't need to wake up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Soy Sauce is the vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she is the first one to show interest in the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. My mic is muted? No, it's not, you nerd. My mic is not muted. I hate you. I just fell for the oldest Twitch. I looked dancing. Okay, I looked at my, so there's a green light when my mic isn't muted. So I looked at the light and I'm like, am I muted on OBS? And I looked at that and I was like, fuck. And I was like, wait, how would you hear me if my mic was, I'm so stupid. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyways?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used to the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. She deserves what's coming! Ow!
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always has nice things to say about you.
Seriously?
Wait, that's basically saying
seriously? Seriously, you brought a boy?
It's Toad.
Way to kill the atmosphere!
Why is Natsuki a toad? Ah, Ashington, what a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! That's accurate voice. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of girls. I'm gay. I'm gay. This game.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody,
says Sayori, quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Ladies get friend-zoned. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right! It's great to see you again, Ashington! Monica smiles sweetly. God damn. Why is she curving like that? Bro, how is your posture not worse? Like, what is that curve? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Good, because I'm gay! So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica!
Come sit down, Ashington. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? Why does that? She seems British in my head. If I just make her British, no one question it. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
This is gonna kill my voice. My voice is gonna be gone by the end of the stream because I'm doing a Toad voice for Natsuki.
Ta-da!
Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn in with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. Nope, so cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki!
Hey, well, you know! Just hurry up and take one!
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, I follow. I forgot what voice I did for it. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally burn. They look like they burn in water. They're so white, bro. Look at them. Someone needs to close the curtains. They look like ghosts. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Flashbacks to yonder okay,
made them for you or anything?
I thought you technically did. Sayori said,
well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy.
Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teacup next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole slide? What? You keep a whole set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Ew, don't let yourself get intimidated. I was just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I really enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica burn water. Look like they burn water. Okay, I'm not gonna question that sentence. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Yannicka? Yep, Yannicka, that I was practically dragged here by soy sauce. Well, I haven't joined any of the clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Are you liking that, chat? Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Oh, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major club. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. That's gonna give me a headache. Monica is a really good leader. Yuri also nods and agreed it. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way! Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. It makes school's events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Chat, I'm so sorry. You sound like a balloon boy announcing stuff. Haha, batteries. So like balloon boy announcing stuff. That's a good one. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls interested. Monica, women. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with their enthusiasm about literature. So, Ashington, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. She popped out nowhere. Oh my god. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing your smile. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even looking at the art. I'm just looking at the text to read because I am gay. I don't care. I shouldn't say I don't care about women. I care about women. I just don't find them romantically interesting. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She looks like she reads MLM! Before I knew I was trans, I would always read MLM books, and I'd be like, I feel so guilty about reading this. Why am I straight in reading this? And then it's like, wait a minute. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological I wonder what psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing? I can't speak. I'm already losing my jaw. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Wow, psychological and horror! I read a horror book once. I desperately try to grasp something that I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, really, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that, but if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror! Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind! That's why you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Awuga horror. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up and behind Natsuki's and puts her hands on her shoulders. I hate this. I'm not cute! Chat, I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill my water. I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill my water. I need water. Oh my god. Every day. My Xbox controller just fell. That's fine. I'll be right back, chat. Oh my god. Chat, I'm back. Throat hurts. That sounds back out of context, but you know. Why are we people rioting? What's the people riot for? People riot. Why are you just spamming people riot? Oh, you make a little arrow. People riot arrow. I'm not cute! Oh, I've lost it. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, oh my god. Well, I guess sometimes! Why do you care? There it goes. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You don't like them! Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes a lot more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. You removed Among Us? No, I didn't. I did not remove Among Us. I would never remove Among Us. Are you insane? Among Us will always be there. I removed Sussy and replaced it with Among Us. Hold on. Yeah, Among Us is there. Yeah. Okay.
Do you have writing experience too, Larry?
Oh my god.
Maybe if you shared some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
My job here is done. Okay. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically. If quizzes are quizzical, then what are tests? If quizzes are quizzicals, what are tests? Okay, Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think that it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ashington?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
I would hire you for voice acting. Please don't. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But you can't.
I'm sorry, I thought. Ashington, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this?
Don't look at their tits! Easy clap!
I heard a notification. What was that? Thank you for the follow! Is my voice acting amazing? I thank you for the follow. This is just chaos. Oh, I just realized my cam is blocking her head. What if I'm shrinking. I'll put myself down here. I said don't look at your tits and you immediately followed and that makes me laugh. Okay, thank you for the follow. I heard that. Okay. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. They don't understand what gays mean.
Do these girls not understand?
This dialogue not understand? I am a gay man.
I don't like women.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed!
Then that makes it official! Welcome to the literature club!
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Ashington, do music, please. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. As I fix my mic. Hey, Ashington, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? This is what I stay awake for. It's only 6. Calm down. That's right. Sayori and I would never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for club. Sure, might as well. Yay! Boom, boom. I'm gay. With that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori! Natsuki! Yuri! Monica! Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make up the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. This music is a jam. Vertigo play unending pleasure. Lucky parfait secretive cheeks? Among Us? BB, you say? Cheeks among us! Why is that Natsuki? Determination, headphones loud. Graveyard pink spinning. Uncanny, cute, ambient fun. Anyways, I could be productive. You're my mod, you don't get to be productive. I'm trying to pick between determination and loud. Determination because of the Undertale nerd in me, and loud because I'm loud. Undertale nerd wins. Despise, dream, awesome, breathe, fear, destiny, marshmallow landscape, email, mouse. Fear. Okay. Unstable, cry, crimson, poof, blanket, anime, cage, milk, climax, mascara. Massacre? Wait, why did I read that as mascara? What? Milk. Judgment, hair, summer, explode, ribbon, tragedy, after image, after image, kawaii, red cloud, flee, rain cloud. Fester, bubbles, fluffy, wrath, whistle, inferno, family, starscape, color, bouncy. I like inferno. Doki, doki, effulgent, melancholy, games, incapable, sing, twirl, sensation, feather twitch, melancholy. Misfortune, kiss, horror, sunny, disown, waterfall, comfort, special, dance, melody. I like horror, smile. Meager, time, valentine, scars, fantasy, shiny, jump, vivacious, yep, chocolate, existence. Why are you so, okay. Analysis, depression, lipstick, nightgown, tenacious, childhood, cheer, holiday, shame, candy, tenacious. Smile, disarray, infinite, grief, rainbow, boop, calm, ocean, a hop, alone, boop. Bliss, fireflies, essence, vibrant, sadness, bed, daydream, desire, sweet journey. I like fireflies. You would not believe your eyes. Skipping together, misery, playground, insight, sugar, rose, promise, captive, sticky, insight. Kitty, prayer, socks, anxiety, pain, amazing, frightening, sparkle, cost, hopeless, frightening, lazy, peace, agonizing, electricity, whisper, valuable, philosophy, defeat, forgive, atone. Sunset, contamination, strawberry, memories, dark, broken, swimsuit, anger, embrace, bunny, swimsuit. Raindrops, vanilla, cloud, wonderful, flying, warm, disaster, fireworks, uncontrollable, vitality, clouds. Nibble, tears, marriage, empty, disoriented, passion, unrequited. Oh, that's just the fanfiction I read. Okay. Imagination, adventure, beauty, unrestrained, universe, eternity, variance, shopping, lollipop, vacation, unrestrained. Vivid, charm, party, extreme, laugh, flower, peaceful, romance, clumsy, aura. Hi again, Ashington. That's the wrong voice. Hi again, Ashington! Hydrate, chat. Glad to see you didn't run away. Honest, I didn't do the voice. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ashington. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori, you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and just hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Oh my god.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. Don't worry, guys. I always change soy sauce's voice. It's fine.
Ashington always gives us his best as long as he's having fun. He helped me out with busy work without me even asking.
Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's just because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yes. I might be a little jealous.
How come you and Ashington can become good friends too?
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori make it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's time for me to rescue this situation. Oh my god. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't really expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise, I promise. I'm not here because my character's saying cute girls. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I wouldn't make it too big of a deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute?
Boy, he offered you a gift. Calm down. Keep it in your pants. Oh my god.
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take out the book. And I enthusiastically drink more water. My character is thirsty and I'm thirsty, but not for women. I enthusiastically take out the book. Woo! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. That doesn't surprise me. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is always burning in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she is waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri at the same time, but I feel bad to distracting her while she's reading. I catch a glimpse at the book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. Welcome back from being productive. I'm proud of you. Smile. Good job being productive. Where was I? I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I just wanted to reread some of it. This is the easiest voice for me to do, so I might just go with Yuri the whole time.
Not for any particular reason, just
curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant.
I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of the title. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship, and her life starts to fall apart. Hey, yo! That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it's going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. She laughs like a fucking psychopath. Hello? Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ashington? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forget that Yuri is into those things. Kind of a red flag. She's so silent and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a new, strange perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then secondly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, there may got to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're not the only one with ADHD. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing good fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well burp. She's foreshadowing. I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here. I slip into the seat next to yours. Ah! Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Oh my god. I hate these cliche fucking character trope. I'm so shy and I used to shut the fuck up. Anyways. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. Soon I understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her shoulder over my presence. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is just in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Uh-huh. Here, this should work, right? It's like my desk until it's up to yours, and then I hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean into our straight people. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, it's the cool scene! We don't just get our weird, creepy camera that's like right over here in front of the classroom. Bro, why your ear look like that? Anyways, Yuri takes her left arm and holds open the side book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I did the same with my right arm on this right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, Yuri slides it under the thumb and flips it to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. Oh my god, stop being horny! Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Ooh, don't look at me like that, bitch! I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. How bad does my posture look right now on stream? I look like a fucking gremlin, bro. It's fine. It's fine. It's chill. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. We're fine, chat. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead of that, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We finish the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not as I can see into your head or anything. I'm lowering my chair, chat. My chat has been lowered, my chair has been lowered. There. Am I still in frame? Yes. I'm too tall for this. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Ashington, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were really self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant more of that's kind of cute. Chat, I hate straight people. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone! I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing a thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of the thing. I didn't read the whole sentence. That's fine. Alright. I guess I'll have to do some more reading tonight, or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. I would never be able to do that, bro. I always need a bookmark. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Oh, I didn't read it in the thing. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't find much inspiration. I've never really done this before. Well, now everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? I think I'm not making a deal with the fucking devil, bro. We're going to Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. But as Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? What if I just make her laugh like SpongeBob? Everyone laughs like SpongeBob. God, this just gets worse. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors to fit and indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just met, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in all the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Allie, what are you putting in chat? Allie, what are you putting in chat? Oh, I get it now. I get it now. What is... I was like, what are you just putting in chat? My mods, everybody. My mods. God damn it. My voice hurts from this. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put a pillow under my chair so I can sit more thirtily. This isn't a pillow, but I'm still putting it there. There we go. Now my ass won't hurt as much, chat. That's a bit better. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think that the most noticeable thing, in writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topics matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both of the style and expressiveness of a weekend. Chat, I'm fine. Chat, I'm doing it. Chat, I'm just fixing my chair. It's fine. I'm just... You know what? That works. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, chat. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not scuffed. Still don't know if I'm in frame or not. I'm a little out of frame. You can just see my Phil merch. Phil's in Minecraft is quite old. Okay. Her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can blame for it. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the clubs gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity before. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? What does that say? Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate between the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm so sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Oh, I was. Hi, Cree! Hi! But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. No, not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost story? Actually, the story isn't a boast about a ghost at all, Ashington. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance after it all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in the world. Did my character just not read the poem? Because I fucking read the poem. It's about moving forward! They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Cream crepe camera. I hadn't thought of it like that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Ashington. Me too. Drinking water. Drinking water, doing sayori.
This is a good poem, Ashington. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right.
Why is your name Platonic Ash? Because I have a hard time telling the difference between platonic and romantic attraction. Chat, I'm relatable. So it's Platonic Ash. Smile. Oh yeah, I spaced out. It's fine.
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Allie, what are you on about today? Allie, what are you on about today? Alright. I'm on sand. Alright. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See?
It's like I said before, Ashington. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? I'm trying new things like this for other people. That's something only really good people do. Thoughts I get walking outside. Are you outside right now? Are you just outside? Oh, thank you for the follow. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm gonna be honest. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. My mom is being weird and is apparently eating sand and outside. Alright, you're always outside. Awesome. Thank you for the follow. I am so sorry for the voices of these people. I am so sorry. I apologize. Sayori is like the pick-me girl. Monica is just Yuri is like soft-spoken. And Natsuki is Toad. Do with that what you will. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her at all. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? The voice to make me scared. Yep. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Anyways, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. But if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Depression! Great! Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that as a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Did you just DM me proof of you being outside? I must breathe the outdoor. You said breath, not breathe. I was. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I make eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. I'm gonna cry if I have to do that laugh. Okay. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I don't want to talk to the devil. Save the worst for last. Toad time. Wow, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. Oh my god. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. I will pass. Smash or pass? Pass. Well, anyway, I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah! Told you you weren't gonna like it! The narrator lies here. I like it. What? Just be honest! I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because. Oh my god. Everyone. Okay. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. I'm losing it. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Allie, you concern me.
Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
If one of my siblings comes in here because I'm yelling in a toad voice, I'm gonna shit myself.
But the other thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
Oh my god.
Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose.
Smile. Don't smile at me. If you're gonna smile, at least Peepo smile. Peepo smile.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did, I guess, more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last night. People cry. I don't have people cry. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. No one. We're doing no one. Chat, we don't deal with devils in this house. Chat, we don't deal with the devil in this house, I promise you. The devil does not live here. Oh, Washington! Twitch, I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm so sorry for what's coming here. Hi, Washington! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it! By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the clubs, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening! Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in because I have social anxiety. Anyway, I just hit my tooth on the mic. Oh my god. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah! Wait, that sounded like the fucking fish on the beach episode of SpongeBob where he's in lifeguard where he goes, ah! Oh my god! Don't worry, Washington, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But that's the sort of burial we're all in to get past soon! Welcome to Baldi's Basics! Education and Learning! Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my poem. Great job, Washington. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Oh, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, but you're like kind of this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their
According to onedropless.org, might define happiness as experience
my
joy, pride, or contentment, and infrequent, but some, negative emotions, like sadness, anger, or anxiety. By the way,
Alexa, stop. My echo just went off. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fucking jump scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna go turn on the lights. Chat, gift me 5 subs and I'll turn the lights back off. But I'm turning on the lights. Fuck that. Now that I'm playing the psychological horror game. Hell no. Hi, chat. 5 subs and I'll turn the lights back off. Fuck that. Not when the echo goes off randomly while I'm playing a psychological horror game. It scared the shit out of me. Oh, I almost fell. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. Oh no. 5 subs and I turn the lights back off. 5 subs, I turn the lights back off. Anyways.
Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. I almost said efficiently. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point.
I'm out of breath. I got up from my chair and I'm out of breath. And I'm out of water. PogChamp. Let's go. We're jamming, chat.
I never really asked, though.
I'm sure out of nowhere I'm near her level yet. Don't worry
about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and trying to learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find out the style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Oh! I need to not do that to the mic. That's gotta get clipped. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha. Anyway,
wanna read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident.
That doesn't always mean I feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. So long. Hold on, well, it couldn't have been me. See the direction spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. Peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It was just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been trying to put emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it kind of coming on strongly. What are we coming on strongly? Sorry. It will? Maybe everyone after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's some Monaco writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story in your brain, it gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Phew. Hold on. Ba 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 da ba da. Where is it? Where is it? What that just hold on, chat. I'm trying to find the command for the trigger warning. I have a trigger warning command. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Game trigger warning, there it is. Okay, let me type it real quick. There you go, chat. Just want to make sure y'all are alright. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch as one of their expressions changes. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing! Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy! Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Ah! You mean you have to try harder to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't come out nice at all. Oh. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Ashington did too. So based on that, I'll give you some suggestions. Oh, I'm running out of it. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Ashington liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Ashington appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Not based. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go off my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one who's... Alright. Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki, that's a... This doesn't involve you. I don't like the fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as they just noticed I was standing there. Ashington! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true!
She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective. I'm running out of the voice. I'm gonna have to do a different voice for Natsuki. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place! What's the point of making her poems all convoluted for no reason? My meaning should just jump out of the reader, not force them to have figured it out. Alec would agree with me. Help me explain that to her, Ashington. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Ashington? Well? How did I get dragged into this? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori. I don't care. Your expression is so defenseless, I can't bring anything to say to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Ashington? Well, that's not her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a suck-up jerk she's being. Oh my god! She would never! It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. I'm going to off them. Oh my god! Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri! You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give me so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And, okay, yep, okay. Sayori. Monica stands with a bewildered expression. My phone is dying. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on his face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. While I'm chatting, pulling me over here. Phone charge time.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader. I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me.
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sarah isn't amazing in it always, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Winky face. Take good care of it, okay? Fuck you. I just hate to see herself get hurt.
That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. She's such a genuine person that makes me feel like a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Ashington, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat talking about it was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! Never again. I'm never playing this game after today. Oh my god, my voice hurts so much. In this case, you'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your phones will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn about a little more about the poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can do a job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Ashington! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry, so soy sauce beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Ah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that change, that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise you, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Ashington, it's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day's going to be so much fun! Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, I'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder, and I said that to myself more than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay! Yeah, let's do this. And after this one, the game really begins, I believe. Melody! We're gonna go quick this time. Skirt. Vivacious. Summer. Uncontrollable. Bed. Warm. Disaster. Playground. Chocolate. Disoriented. Giggle. Determination. Infallible. Death. Misery. Extreme. Heartbeat. Email. Hop. There you go, quick one. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Ashington! Yo, Sayori, looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. So Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse and Okay. Now my blanket under my ass is uncomfortable. We fixed the ass blanket. No more ass blanket. Ass blanket is gone. I need a better chair, guys. Chat, give me subs for better chair. Okay. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a small snack before coming into the classroom. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I'd lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry! So it leaves the one option. I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I did not notice she is listening in.
But now. Okay. Oof. My voice hurts, bro. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Ashington to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough in retribution. Ah! I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ugh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. Okay. There's no way you could think of that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes! So I had to trick Natsuki into baking them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Plop! What? I have nowhere. Something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto a desk. Ow! What was a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution? Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I thought she was gonna be mad. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Okay. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think you gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this fun with me. Wrong voice. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez! I get it! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Hi, Kriya, welcome back. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hi! Did you seriously just do that? Oh, that one hurt. That one hurt. Mouthful Sayori tried to wave to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the clubroom. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Ow. My throat, bro. My throat.
You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I'm gay! That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late.
That was not a French accent.
I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically, if quizzes are quizzicals, then what are tests? Never mind that. Why held you up anyways? Ah!
Oh, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense now! You would have heard the bell ring, at least!
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played musical as well, Monica.
Wait, wrong voice. I don't really. Kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! I just accidentally made it not full screen. Is it okay on OBS? Okay. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay! That sounds cool. Oh, thank you for that follow! Oh! Vard, subscribe!
Vard, thank you for the subscription! Thank you for the
Max, thank you for the subscription! Chaos Twit TV!
Love you, Vard, thank you.
Love you! Love you! Love you, Max! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Love you, Var! Thank you, Var! My throat hurts so bad! Oh god, what did I walk into? Thank you, Var! I appreciate it! My throat hurts, bro. Oh my god. Thank you, Var. I also look forward to that.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ashington.
Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean to... any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently.
Is my cat meowing at me? Chat, my cat is meowing at me. I'm gonna let her in. Luna! Come here, Kiki. Come on. Come on. Chat, wanna see my cat? Come on. Where'd the thing of cat treats go? Hold on, chat. Luna! Come here. Come here. Come here, Kiki. Come on. Come here. Go. There you are. Pretty Kiki. Say hi to stream, Luna.
Kishi? Bribing my cat. Look, it's you. Luna, take the treat. Good Kiki. Good Kiki. Good Kiki. Meow. What are you doing? Alright. What? What's that meow for? Chat, my cat is just here. I'm once again fixing this. Come on, Luna. Good Kiki. Yeah, Cree. Come here. Subscribing for cat content. Thank you, Cree. Meow. Hypers. I don't have any emotes yet, but I'm getting them in like 3 to 4 days. It's fine. What? Luna, come here. Come here. Come here. Can you come here? Can you come here? There you go. It's okay. I got you. She's on my lap, chat. Meow. It's okay. She's looking at you, chat. Meow. Do you have anything to say to them? Okay, bye. I'll give you one more. Calm down. Calm down. You're diabetic. Calm down. Stan Luna. Yeah, who needs me when you have my cat? Doki Doki? No. Meow meow. I'm not giving you any more. You're diabetic. You can't have more. You're literally diabetic, you stupid cat. Meow. Don't meow at me. It's okay. You can come here. There you are. She's just rubbing her head against my gut. She's very stupid. She just wants all the treats and she's not. Why are you on my desk? Luna! Oh, don't show your ass on stream. Meow! Can you lay down? Come here. Luna stream now. It's a Luna stream, chat. And I'd really love to share it once I'm ready. I'm not gonna do the voices with the cat on my lap. I don't want to scare her. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss out on anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escaping. I don't know how to say that. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. Hi! It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is already back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Are you done? Nope, you're just standing on me differently. Man, It looks like nobody wants to be bothered today. Slip down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy with something not literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always just read it off of the book Yuri gave me. Meow. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on it on Are you leaving? Are you done with me? Come here. Just come here. It's okay. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. It's okay. You can lay down. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature sounds so too dense and intellectual. But maybe it's not all that, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. What? What? What, Luna? Come here. There you go. See, it's okay. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we've come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So that means it's a little more important to figure out how people show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak their creative minds. What's this? Theory is taking this really seriously. Please don't rub up against my phone. Thank you. It's weird to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. I don't know if she's gonna stay or leave, but whatever she does, you know. Luna, are you gonna leave? Or are you gonna just lay down in the middle of my bed? She's taking a sat. She's taking a sit. I don't know if you guys can see her. Can you see her? She's right there. Oh, right that way. She's taking a sit. Come here. Can you sit here? Can you sit here so chat sees you? I don't know what she's doing. Come here. Luna, can you lay down? Kiki, can you lay down? Can you lay down? Can you lay down? Meow, can you lay down? That is not where I wanted you to lay down. You can, like, see her tail just barely. Fine, if you're not gonna be good content, I'm gonna be the content. Cat. Right there. Oh, now she comes back. Why are you just pawing at my bed? Why is she like this? Can you lay down? She's looking at you very curiously, chat. Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Aha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. ASMR when, never. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. You really just gotta start cleaning yourself while on my lap. Rude. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. She's laying down off camera. I'm scooching back in. Anyways, we need to work out the certain details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her old usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire. Unlike me, who has finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about the things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh! Whoa! I'm gonna do the voices a little bit. Not a lot, though, because I don't want to scare my cat. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. I'm sorry. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulders to see if Monica heard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Eehee. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on! At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself. How's it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get it right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And then there's toothpaste stain on your collar here. I wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. And don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, it'll change your mind. Ugh, get me away from this scene. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. The audacity. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you'll notice sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my... Okay. I'm just skipping through this. Why does it feel so... but it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyways. What does that look for? Luna just gave me like a death stare. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Sayori getting too comfortable, it's true. Jeez. Well, anyway, try just focus on trying to wake up from a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, it's a deal. Eehee. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I'm just joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. I'm not scaring my cat, we're fine. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Ashington, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still tries a way to receive her poem. What is your problem? Fuck it, we're doing the devil first. Hi again, Ashington. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Wanna shut you up for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. I think I'm done with the voices. My throat hurts too much for this shit. Like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are really different. Huh. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So, that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. Huh. You sure there's not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in that case, I get to Sayori. Why are you so scared? Let me just adjust my seat without being judged by my cat. Luna. Hey. What, Kiki? What? 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 Come here. It's okay. Come here. Come here. You can jump on my lap if you wanna. Luna, come here. Do you want to taste this? I'm streaming, but yeah, sure, I'll taste it. What is it?
It's Pepsi Mango.
Chat.
Don't ask chat, just try it first.
What is this? No, oh, there was a swoosh. This is something like from fucking Georgia.
Try it.
Oh wait, why is that kind of good?
You think that's good?
Cree put in my chat, mango Pepsi slaps, don't even.
Dude, that's fucking disgusting.
It's better than half the stuff I've tasted. Cause it's good.
It's so bad. If you want it, you can have it.
You scared my cat, you dick. Chat, Luna's gone. Blame my sibling.
There's a pineapple Pepsi.
Can you do me a favor? And can you fill this up for me? I've been doing a Toad voice for Natsuki this whole time, and my throat hurts so bad.
If you allow me to use the computer after you're done streaming.
Maybe.
Because if you want gifted subs, then I have to do it through the computer.
You can also do it through Safari.
I can't.
Smile.
I can't.
Why?
It won't allow me to.
I'll show you how.
That's why I have to do it on the computer. Plus,
Don't call sibling number 2 a dick.
I also can't do it through the app because it's hooked to mom's card.
Mm.
So that's why I'm doing it.
Okay. Anyway, chat, back to gaming. Now that I have mango Pepsi. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sing, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Should I open the files, chat? Save me, load me. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how you space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines is really short made me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Or a conversation with the leader. So stop putting it that way. Not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you need to change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about?
Trying to open this for you.
Thank you. You filled it so much with ice!
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted ice or not.
It's 500% ice! That's fine. I want McDonald's for real, for real. Cree, order me McDonald's. I know you subscribe to me, but order me McDonald's too.
I hurt my wrist trying to open that. You're lucky.
Cha-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Don't you troll me.
Anyways. Monica's breaking the fourth and fifth walls. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. This is pretty good, Ashington. Ash, I need money for my Robin Funko. That's fair. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday? I guess you could say that. I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Letting your mind wander through feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's only one way to get your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. Why did I just open the weather? Anyways. I see. That's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light cutting off my knife. Hey chat, it's about time for that game, trigger warning. Chat, it's about time for that game, trigger warning. Ash, I'm gay. Yeah, me too. I'm also gonna sit on my bed now. My ass hurts. I don't know how this looks on stream. Hold on. Okay. Feed myself again. Trigger warning, men loving women. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. Chat, I can't sit still. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I know what it's about! Raccoon is the urge? Yeah. You know, yeah. I don't want to deal with that one. That's right, it's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poems as a canvas to express vivid imagery, conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to be. Well, I could think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Monka W. Okay. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because it's okay. Because they're embarrassing. No! And people will make fun of me. No! That's not why okay. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. Whew, best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I have a feeling you already do! A hypothetical, you could say. I dropped you guys, I'm so sorry. Okay. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who should I show my poem to next? I'll do Natsuki, then Sayori. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew, what? Oh, well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win, and I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Ah, glad to see someone who recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something telling me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But if you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how someone beats her fluffy and spends so much time with someone like you. It's like she's dragging her around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know why I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing voice in my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of her words. But she's like spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She always talks about spiders. Well, if her friends start to like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. It's not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I was hoping you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. At least the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with the much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an ignorant joke. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks of my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people found out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to respect others for liking weird things. Oh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you, that people should make each other feel insecure, that people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. Yeah, and Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday, but the way you put it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in her poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. Ooh, so look forward to it. Chat, I'm gonna run an ad break and run to the bathroom. Is that okay with you? I'm gonna run an ad and go to the bathroom real quick. Okay? I'll be back in a second. Chat. Hi. Hi, chat. Oh, the lag on my stream. Oh god, what happened there? Chat. Helloing. Okay. Down. Okay. I'm gonna write a good one tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Stay worried. This is so good, Ashington. Eh? I love it, especially after yesterday's poem. Ugh. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe not Suki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better, people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's an Ashington poem. That makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's just why I go by my heart. And we're going back onto our chair chat. Who knew? Sitting here reading takes a lot out of my ADHD. I can't sit in one place for 2 seconds. Bonk. I'm 100% out of frame right now, aren't I? No forehead. Makes me feel like things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like to do in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thoughts? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's always a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like the things that are happy and the things that are sad. Happy and sad? Can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Gay people. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Yes. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Ashington. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each starlight in a bottle to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way, down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark little cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, I blow out the dust on my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them all from the shelf, one after another, holding them out out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shells against a tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They are supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, plaguing something. But all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did! Didn't I let you yesterday that I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but who knew it's gonna be so extra fucking existential? I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. And I've been in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. I'm going to cry if this music keeps playing. Oh. Wow, the sound. This music sucks, bro. I'm gonna lose my mind if I keep listening to it. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like it's meant to express myself this way. Even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit easier. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. I'm gonna open my files real quick, just to make sure everything's doing good. Open. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, boom. Ba-dum, boom. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright. This game messes with the files, so I don't want to, miss anything. Yeah, writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Don't get too ahead of yourself! Sarah's always had a habit of getting a bit obsessed with something. Making ramen. Make me ramen. Come downstairs and bring me ramen, because we totally live together. Sorry's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something, before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes make it hard for me to be pessimistic. I don't have any ramen! We don't have any. We ran out of ramen. Hold on, chat. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. We good, chat? Everything fine? Audio good? Everything good? Boom. Okay, everything's good. PogChamp. Okay. Okay, everyone, we're done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves in front of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're all going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than just a few decorations. Sayori has began working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but doesn't that tell us what we're actually going to be going for in the event? Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool is, we're always going to let anyone come out come up, hey yo, come up and recite poems too. So, soy sauce putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of this time. Who put Michael Jackson in the freezer? Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. You didn't start putting those posters up already, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, ever in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poem with anyone until just a couple days ago. Michael Jackson in the freezer? It's a lot to ask people to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And if it's one of the reasons we're all in this club today, don't you want to share that with others, to inspire them and find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's all that too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out at least a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expected fates. So I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flipped through a notebook to the Pacific Ocean. Poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line so she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is this simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Whoa, Yuri's all fired up all of a second. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances around the three of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called An After Image of Crimson Eyes. Yuri's voice shakes as he starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform to the sharp syllables of a I can't speak! Of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whistling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Chat, you can't blame me for talking awfully, because I've been streaming for 2.5 hours of this game. So you can't blame me. Don't blame me. I missed my spot in the corner. What if I go like right here? So I don't cover their heads, I don't cover the monologue, but I cover their tits. Magic. Now my character can't be horny. Okay. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Boobs. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Mega. Ahaha. Sorry, I giggled. Ehehe. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori means when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I dig it! Good job, Sayori. Even Ashington liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Ba bo do 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 do. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but might be in other poems might not work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work out as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Ashington. It's not like I compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Ashington lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote with today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, and I feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I've finished, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, Why Are Y'all Looking at Me? Because you're presenting. Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Jumpo. Natsuki takes a breath. Also, my butter was amazing. Oh yeah, your butter that you made the other day. When she starts reading the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh, well. Do you at least feel enough to... prepared enough to recite another poem in front of other people? Wow. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... that's the case, you won't have to worry too much about the festival. That being said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. Might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of what time you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Can't wait. Let's do this. I can do this. Alright. Hey chat, after we're done with this game, we might do some chill Minecraft. My throat hurts so much, so we might just listen to normal music and do some chill Minecraft. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best. For the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Eehee! This music is kind of a jam, though. Ouch. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Should have screamed at Mike. I know, my throat hurts so much. Can't wait to go to sleep, wake up, and my throat be completely sore. Oh yeah, I'm streaming horror games tomorrow, so... I'm streaming horror. Alec gifted me a game on Steam, and it's a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game, but it's free roam. So, you know, that'll be fun. Must be a little nice, though. Well... how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Ashington, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Yes, god damn it. Here, I'll tell you the name of the game real quick. The name of the game is called Case Animatronics. Looks terrifying. Anyways, I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, it feels like a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Oh, great! Oh, great! Great! I can't just spell the command wrong. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with their words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I'd probably still walk home with your Sayori. Think I'd ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Ashington. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted so. Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? Huh. Conversation trails off. It's kind of weird, a thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Eternity, vanilla, hair, Infulgent, clouds, destiny, tenacious, disown, anger, doki doki. Burning chicken now? You're burning chicken? Why are you burning chicken? Capable, laugh, vivid, lust, headphones, smile, hopeless. Aw, man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club, not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it was for all of you. And I'm really glad that all of you are willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like a bit of Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyways. Excuse me, where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Oh, great! I walk over to her. Hey, sorry, I wave my hand in her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else, huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. Berkeley glanced at Sayori before turning back at everyone else. But now the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending lots of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Ashington, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ashington. You certainly know a lot about her, know her a lot better than I do. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Ashington. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Zoe talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sari is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Eehee. You're so funny, Ashington. Have you thought that maybe you always see her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Ooh. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I say. I'll try to talk to her. Try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks to her room to where Sayori is sitting. Watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from her. I sigh and sit myself down. Sit myself down? No, not this game. What's wrong with this game? Anything but this game? I think this game's fun. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up on my desk and sit in one next to her own. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even to tell I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I'd be glad to listen. It's not really that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she wouldn't admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Sorry. I didn't mean to say something that stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Oh my god, I hate anime girls. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all. I see. I did not mean to open HP support assistant. Thank you. Then it perhaps is unusual for her to be dismissive about you to her feelings, or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Ashington, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath the plain sight. And there's so many untold stories behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms are on the outside don't always match what they may be going on inside her head. She may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. checking my chat. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ga-ba-ba-da-da-da. Alright. Ba-ba. Alright. We're just good friends, that's all. Dots. Dots good friends. They no boil water, just ice. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she is searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyways, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it, yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyways. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention it for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Finished ramen? Awesome. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, a kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sits the kettles down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yep. Huh, where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so secondly how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. Monica? Making it, by the way. Yummy ramen! Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's Monica. Please mind your own business for once, or do you want to tell me something that's wrong with helping to involve Ashington in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Ashington. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? This why your throat hurt now? Yeah, I'm just speaking. I am talking. Yuri, something about the way she said that, it made me feel so irritated. I'm gonna save. How's that sound, chat? But that sounds great. No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Ashington, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as it make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We all have emotions, so we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Ashington, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Ashington, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do it any less when I'm making tea for Everts. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll need to be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking and decided that I'd try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Ashington. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't king. I don't know if I can keep up with this. Watching Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Ashington, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read without my back against a wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because... your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of chocolate candies that I keep hiding from Sailor's candy radar. I take it since I'll go well with tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri sides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to? That is not what I wanted to do. Yuri has always been kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands my teacup. Chat, I know we're barely halfway through, but I'm so tired. Chat, I think I'm gonna end it today. I think I'm gonna end it here for today. We did a lot of story, a lot of reading. We're almost to the awful parts of the game. I'll finish this a different day. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm playing a horror game. Yeah, we can always finish this another day. I'm not going to finish it tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm playing a horror game, and I have D&D. I'm not doing it Thursday, because I work Thursday. So, Doki Doki might have to wait a bit. Until my throat can handle it. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate all of it. Thank you for staying around and watching. I love you guys. I love you guys. Mwah. Mwah. Love you guys. Thank you for coming to the stream. Even if it was just me screaming into the mic and yelling and stuff like that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Streaming tomorrow. Probably a bit earlier. Horror game. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye. Bye. Bye.